Welcome to this meditation on freeing yourself from the 14 defects of character. Today we will explore how to observe these defects within ourselves and in doing so begin the journey to release them. By watching our thoughts, we can find a space of neutrality where these tendencies no longer control us. Remember, this meditation is a practice of gentle vigilance, nothing more, nothing less. Pride often emerges from a concern for the opinions of others. It is the barrier that keeps us from seeking help when needed and accepting guidance. Pride tells us that we know best, even when advice could benefit us. As you settle in, watch your thoughts. Observe them as they pass by. Self-pity can manifest as a constant cloud, telling stories about how we are uniquely burdened. It emerges when we focus more on what has happened to us, rather than our ability to navigate beyond it. This can anchor us in the past or forecast an unfounded future. Continue to observe your thoughts, acknowledging their presence without judgment. When we are self-centered, we create a narrow world that spins only around us. This inward focus can blur our ability to connect with others meaningfully. It may isolate us from the richness of shared experience. Watch the thoughts that arise. Let them float without attachment. Lust in its self-centered form reduces the other person to a mere object of desire. It contrasts with love, which seeks connection and understanding. This desire often blinds us to the human complexity of those we encounter. Watch these thoughts as they emerge and let them go without lingering. Greed whispers that we do not have enough, that there is always more to acquire. This endless pursuit can lead us away from contentment, feeding a never-ending cycle of want. It distracts us from appreciating what is already present. Watch the thoughts, letting them drift by without clinging. Selfishness arises from a fear of lack. It tells us to hold tightly to what is ours, even when sharing would bring joy and connection. This defect can close us off from the abundance around us. Continue watching your thoughts, allowing each one to pass without grasping. Jealousy emerges when we believe that another has something that should belong to us. It distorts our perception of relationships and their beautiful complexities. It creates unnecessary rifts between us and loved ones. Watch these thoughts as they appear and let them float by. Envy is the desire for what someone else possesses. Unlike jealousy, it is not about losing what we have, but gaining what we lack. This defect can foster resentment rather than inspiration. Observe your thoughts and release them as they come. Dishonesty involves denying the truth within us and in our interactions. It can take different forms, such as deceit, hypocrisy, or even presumption. When we are dishonest, we distance ourselves from authenticity. Watch as these thoughts arrive and let them go without clinging. Arrogance leads us to dismiss insights from those who might guide us wisely. It assumes that we know all there is to know, often to our own detriment. This closed-mindedness can hinder growth and learning. Still your mind and let thoughts drift. Intolerance stops us from accepting diverse viewpoints and makes the world appear small and two-dimensional. It creates friction where there could be understanding and compassion. Observe your thoughts without trying to change them and release them. Sloth, or laziness, resists the effort required to advance ourselves. It keeps us idle and hampers our progress. Inactivity often masks itself as rest, but without purpose, it stagnates us. Let your thoughts pass as you continue to observe them. Gluttony arises when we seek to fill a void within us with excess. Despite its focus on food and drink, it is ultimately a craving for satisfaction that can never be fully quenched externally. allow your thoughts to appear and disappear like clouds in the sky. Impatience can cause us to rage internally against the natural flow of time and events. It pushes us towards hurried decisions and away from thoughtful contemplation. Observe your thoughts, noticing the tension, and let them ease away. You have taken the first step towards freeing yourself from the 14 defects of character simply by choosing to observe them. Each time you make space to watch your thoughts, you weaken their hold over you. Continue this practice daily and notice the subtle transformations that begin within you. When ready, gently open your eyes and carry this awareness with you. Thank you for joining in this meditation today.